you my 5 favorite financial books that you have got to have in your audio library. Coming up next. Before I get started on the 5 audiobooks that you should have in your library in regards to finances, first you have to go to audible.com, download the Audible app. Audible is so amazing. Now, if you do not have Audible, I can send you your first book for free. That's right, for free. And then after that, you're going to sign up for a membership. Depending on what kind of membership you sign up for, you're buying credits basically. So if you get a $34 or $24 membership, you get 2 credits. And what those 2 credits will do, it'll allow you to purchase any book. You can get any book. Any book that you could possibly think of, it's probably on Audible. And I have hundreds, almost thousands, hundreds and hundreds of books. I'm constantly listening to books in the shower, on the road, dropping off kids, picking up kids, cleaning dishes, doing laundry, and it's just growing my mind because you have to be constantly growing your mind. And sometimes I don't have time to sit down and read a book. I have a few books, but most of my books are Audible. They're read by the author. Some are not read by the author, but it's just so exciting. So go to Audible, download that app. Let me know which one of the books that I'm going to be sharing with you guys that you want. Now, you only get 1 free book. After that, you have to pay for your membership. So be patient because I have 100 books. I have relationship books. Where's My Boaz? I have The Wait. A lot of people are like, oh, wow. I have a lot of Dave Ramsey books. He's a great financial guy. He's going to let you know how to get debt-free, how to build your wealth so that you can make millions. And he has biblical principles in regards to that. I have Lisa Nichol books that's going to help you to be powerful and strong and chase after your dreams. I mean, and the list goes on and on. Spiritual books, Joel Osteen, T.D. Jakes, Joyce Myers. In my list, I mean, the Bible. I have that as well. So, I mean, you really should start there. But it just goes on and on and on. I love sharing books with my friends, and we love listening to books and talking about them. Eric Thomas is a hip-hop preacher. He has a book. I have Kevin Hart's book, Steve Harvey's book. It's just so many books that you can use. So first, download the app before we get into the 5 financial books that I feel that you need to have in your library.
And so it begins. Have you ever been broke? I mean, can't pay your electricity so it gets cut off. I mean, have your home days from foreclosure. I mean, worrying about how to buy food for your children. I have. Have you ever been broken? I mean, you set out to live your dream by opening a business, and for a while, everything goes great. Then things start to happen. Bad things start to happen. No matter how hard you work or how smart you are, the dream turns into a nightmare. You invest every ounce of who you are emotionally, spiritually, intellectually, financially, and physically into your dream, and it still hits the wall and disintegrates. Have you ever been broken like that? I have.
The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. Chapter 1, The Total Money Makeover Challenge. As lost as a ball in tall weeds. That is exactly how I felt. Although it was 15 years ago, I can still taste the emotion as if it were yesterday. Out of control, lost, no sense of power. I felt dread creep across the room like the afternoon shadows on a cold winter's day. Sitting again at the kitchen table with too much month left at the end of the money, I was not having fun. This adult stuff where a wife looks at you to provide and kids expect to be fed and kept warm was not exactly working. I didn't feel like some powerful adult. Instead, there was a little boy inside of me who was very afraid. Afraid of this month's bills, afraid of this month's mortgage, and absolutely terrified when I considered the future. How was I going to send kids to college, retire, enjoy life, and not live at the edge of money worries? It seemed every month I sat at the same table with the same worries, fears, and problems. I had too much debt, too little savings, and no sense of control over my life. No matter how hard I worked, it seemed I couldn't win. When Sharon and I talked about money. We ended up in a fight, leaving her feeling afraid and me feeling inadequate. I didn't need a get-rich-quick guy to pump me up or tell me to be positive. I didn't need a secret formula to riches. I wasn't afraid of hard work or sacrifice. I didn't want to feel my way into being positive. I was positive of only one thing. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I was tired of sitting down to do the bills and having a heaviness come over me. All the money came in, all the money went out. I owe, so off to work I go. You know the drill, and all the cliches that go with the drill. Oh, some months everything seemed to work. I could tell myself then, oh, well, this is how everyone lives. Those times offered enough wiggle room that I could continue to lie to myself that we were making headway, but deep down I knew we weren't. I did it my way, and my way wasn't working. Enough! This stinks. If you've ever had any of those feelings, you are going to love this audiobook, and more important, you will love your Total Money Makeover.
I want to begin this with a short story. I was at a meeting on personal finance held in a local church when the speaker asked the people to raise the envelope containing their bills over their heads and pray for their financial predicaments. He then prayed over their bills, asking God to remove the bondage that these financial predicaments had brought to their lives. Then came the most significant part. After the prayer, he asked everyone to make the noise that they will make the day that they are completely cleared of their financial predicament. I heard a roar and a celebration come from those 1,000 people that would rival the Super Bowl. People of every area of life were celebrating the mere thought of being financially free. This experience helped reiterate for me the amount of pain we, the American people, have regarding our personal finances. It is time we started controlling our money, instead of money, or the lack of it, controlling us. And there is a way. That's what this tape is all about. In the next hour and a half, I will present you with the most important points of my philosophy of financial peace. I'll tell you how to find that peace and how to keep it in your life. It's not difficult, and I don't use fancy concepts and terms. I just ask you to do two things. Follow a few basic rules and commit to them. If you can do that, you can have financial peace in your life.
That was great information. Why don't parents teach their children about money? Why don't we teach basic money skills like this in the schools? Our kids need to know this information.
Is Audible.
The Legacy Journey, A Radical View of Biblical Wealth and Generosity by Dave Ramsey. Presented by Ramsey Press. Read by Dave Ramsey.
Question of the day. Which one of these audiobooks are you going to be listening to first? Remember, the first one I can send you for free if you do not have Audible already. Comment below. Let us know which book you're going to do first. Remember, I'm going to be uploading some other books such as relationship books, business books, empowerment books, health books. So make sure you subscribe and hit that alert button so that you will know the next time I upload brand new videos. Shout out to all my subscribers. This is our community. This is for us to grow. So make sure you interact with each other. And like I always tell you guys, like the video, share the video, but most importantly, make sure you are learning from the videos. I'll see you guys next time.